Morning. It's too early. 5 o'clock. Well, 5 o'clock bus to Edinburgh today, and then we're going to get a flight down to Heathrow, and then a flight back up to Manchester, and then a train home. Like the thumbnail says, I must be crazy, yeah? I didn't know at the time, but I was going to be stuck here for 45 minutes. The bus was 45 minutes late. I was having a nightmare thinking I'm going to have to abandon the bus already and maybe go and get a train up to Edinburgh. But yeah, 45 minutes late. The flixbus did eventually turn up.
Morning.
Good morning.
Sorry about waiting. Where are we? There you go, pal. Seat 3C. Okay. 1C, 1D.
That's the two at the front, yeah?
That's it, yep.
Thank you. Finally on the road, 45 minutes late, so hopefully still going to be at the airport on time. There was 2 stops on the way up to Edinburgh. First one was at Sunderland, and we also stopped at Newcastle as well. Well, made it to Sunderland. Still 45 minutes late, but I think we should have enough time to get to Edinburgh on time. I'm not going to have as much time as at the airport to chill as I'd have liked to have had, but should be there on time anyway. Speaking quietly because there's people sleeping.
Just from Newcastle, could you take a look around? Make sure you've got all your personal belongings, and if you get any luggage not hold, please collect it when you leave the coach. Next stop in a couple of minutes will be Newcastle. Thank you.
I was pretty impressed with the flixbus. It was pretty comfortable, and especially having those 2 seats at the front. I mean, I paid £6.50 for the seat and a £5 extra for the one next to me. So overall, that was a really good deal. The facilities on board were pretty basic, but you got your usual light switch up the top there, and some air vents. I thought there might have been a power socket. There may have been, but I couldn't find it. Maybe because I was sitting in the front seats. A couple of little things to put your drinks in there, and a little basket for your bits and bobs. Well, I'm in the world's smallest toilet on the bus. Don't know if you can see the facility, toilet paper. It smells okay actually, I'm surprised. It doesn't smell too bad. Just a little sink there, hand dryer. It's quite a stiff lock to get in and out. Tempted to use the facilities. We're going round and roundabout, that's not good. Good driving. So despite that little delay, I think the whole total journey time, including a stop at Sunderland and Newcastle, came in around about 4 hours, 161 miles. Not a bad journey at all, really. That was actually not too bad, I didn't think. 4 hours, a little bit of a delay, but we made up most of the time. I think we got in about 20 minutes late. So now it's off to the shuttle bus, Service 100, straight across to the airport, and our flight down to Heathrow. Okay, just come out the bus station, and now apparently I've got to go across through this square to get to the shuttle bus. The shuttle is there. If he waits for me. It's not like they're every 10 minutes, so it shouldn't be a problem. Hello there. Yeah, so far so good on this little trip around the country. I've got about an hour and a half before the flight goes, so in fact let's check the time. Yeah, more like 2 hours before the flight goes, so should have about an hour or so to kill before we take off. Get something to eat, I think, and a little drink. Soon be there. Right, made it to Edinburgh Airport. Let's get through security now. Hopefully that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, here we are, security. It's pretty straightforward and simple, wasn't it? Jet 2 will be going with then in July. Another video there.
Do you need the box at all? No.
All
Right, through security. Hey. About $12.99 for some Smirnoff. Plenty of whiskey in here for obvious reasons. We are in the home of whiskey after all. Check that out. Bargain, eh? It looks like it's your bog standard duty free, but with extra whiskey. Go for a wander. Nice scarves. Some lovely stuff in here actually. That's where we are. Normally I would pray for a delay, but I've got a tight connection, so I don't really want one.
Not pray for that then.
No. Normally though I would do. Let's get the... And then the nectar itself. That's lovely. Alright, so we made it to Edinburgh Airport with a little bit of time to spare. I haven't got a gate yet. Apparently that's going to be announced at 1:45, which is only 45 minutes before we leave, so it doesn't give me a huge amount of time. But yeah, so finally made it to a Brewdog bar. I was going to get one of those, they have like a passport, you can get stamped for each Brewdog place you visit, but they haven't got any, so you just have to make do with the drink. And there's a pizza on its way as well, they've just ordered. But I do like this sign. Anyway, cheers.
I can't remember if it was Austria or Germany.
Awesome. Oh, don't look, I'll be here about in a year's time when it's still there. Probably not. You never know. Time to go to our gate, gate 10, next stop Heathrow. Pretty good shops here, I have to say. This is actually my first time at Edinburgh Airport. Look at Wetherspoons. The place I've just been is absolutely deserted. People come here for a cheap pint. All right. Right, sure. Thank you. There she is, the little beauty. I do like that smell of aviation fuel. Finally on board. It's a bit tight. Very tight. I mean, I am 6'3", but my knees are cramped in there. But never mind. It's only an hour and 20 minutes run down to Heathrow. There's my view. Should be underway shortly. Am I going to get lucky and have these two empty? Probably not. Thought the flight was fully boarded already, but still a few people getting on. Fingers crossed.
I'll leave you now in their very capable hands, and I hope you enjoy the flight. And pull the oxygen mask towards you. Place the oxygen mask over your mouth and nose.
In-flight entertainment, very nice. Like I said earlier, not a lot of leg room, but it's only an hour flight, so I'm not going to complain too much. And jackpot, both seats beside me are empty, which is always good. Right, this is the loo again. Bit of soap, bit of sink. A lot more space than there was in that bus. That wouldn't take much doing, would it?
Yeah, have a nice day.
Thanks so much. Cheers.
No problem.
The flight down to Heathrow from Edinburgh was about an hour and 25 minutes, 422 miles, and we think we averaged about 34,000 feet.
Right, next stop, Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Is it a restaurant? Food place. Plain food, apparently. Harry Potter shop. Who'd have thought it, eh? You bit like Harry Potter? I don't, personally, but somebody might. Cool. Harry Potter stuff. Bit of Harrods, guys. I'm not even going to go close to it because it's going to be daft expensive, isn't it? I think we all know that. Well, here we are, Gordon Ramsay's Plain Food. Check it out. Look at the view for one thing. I mean, if you like aeroplanes, which I quite like, what about that for a view? Obviously we're in Terminal 5. It's all British Airways. That's all you can see, British Airways, I think. That's all. And the good thing about this, when you're done, you've got a little thing you can just scan that and pay here, which is quite cool. I like that. Salt and pepper. I'm surprised to see salt and pepper there. Thank you. Well, came pretty fast. I'm not going to tell you the prices because, frankly, they're just ridiculous. Look for yourself online. But they gave me some mayonnaise and some ketchup, and these are called Kaufman chips. Could have a try the burger first, shall we? We're still full from pork pies. Regular viewers, you'll know what I'm talking about. Let's give this burger a try. There will be some editing. It's absolutely delicious, I have to say. That tastes really, really good. Let's try one of these ridiculously priced chips. Chips are delicious as well. Beer's good. It's an IPA. Cheers. It's all very good. I mean, it's not cheap, but it's you know, you're paying for quality, and we certainly have that. So I'm going to crack on, have my my burger and my chips, and my mayonnaise and my beer and my tomato sauce. We'll see you in a bit when we're heading over to Manchester on the next flight. So. Gordon Ramsay, you little belter. Right, let's go and find somewhere to chill out before our flight. In fact, where is our flight going from? Gate shown at 15. Gate 8 gate, I think it says. Yeah, gate shown 14:35. We've got some time yet then. All right, 15 minutes before we get our gate. Let's go for a wander.
Well, that's the end of part one, guys. It's been an adventure so far, hasn't it? So don't forget to hit subscribe, and that way you'll be sure to see the next video and all the other ones in the future as well. So hit subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for the concluding part of this trip.